Welcome to our channel. Removal of the seats front and back. Now, guys, we're gonna be removing the two front bolts. And you're gonna have two 15s in the front, and I believe it's two 18s in the back. This is for the front seats. Now, the little jump seat in the center, which is always the more complicated part when it comes to trucks, and has this setup with two buckets and the little jump seat right there. That one is held by two 13mm bolts, one in the front, one on the side right here. And it's gonna have in the other side, it's gonna be attached to the passenger side. So we're gonna split it in two. There is people that try to get them together. It's really not practical. So let me show you. We're gonna have, I just pulled this one out. We're gonna have two 15s, one in each side, the 18 for the back, and that little jump seat is gonna be attached in the front by two 10s nuts and two 13s nuts in the back. And obviously you're gonna have the yellow plug right there. Is this camera maybe not be able to catch it. It's a yellow plug. That's the one we're gonna be removing for the airbags and the electronics. It needs another logic plug in the driver's side. So, but to access those bolts, you're gonna have to peel this one right here, this section. We have to remove this, and we're gonna have, I think there's 7s or 8s small bolts in each hole. So that's one right there, and another one over there. And we're gonna remove this plastic tray so we can access the front bolt. So I'm gonna proceed to do that. Camera is not that great to show you all those details, but more or less I just explain how it has to be done. It's not that difficult. And then we're gonna go to the rear, which is very simple. In this particular setup, all we have is 4 bolts, two 18s in the right and two 18s in the left. And we're gonna have to remove underneath there. You can see the seat belts. We have one right there and another one in the other side, and two more in the other side center. So total of 4. So in total, 4 in the center, 4 in the right and left makes 8 bolts, and those are 18s. And once we screw them out, we just push the seat up in the up in direction, and it will release the latches in the back. It has some kind of hooks, then goes into a metal plate. That's what holds them. So you just pull them up, and that will release the whole backrest with the cushion. So it's a one single piece, but it's always good idea to remove the front first, so you have plenty of room to do the back. So if the camera allows, I'm gonna demonstrate how it's done. If not, at least you have the explanation. It's not that difficult. And again, guys, if you have questions about the process, put it in the comments. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Now, the mysterious piece, the centerpiece, normally we don't videotape those. We reserve those videos for our clients. But again, if you need some help, I will be glad to help you. So we only shoot front seats, rear seats, Those little center ones, because they're very technical, we hold that for our clients, but you can request in the comments if you want to know something about that removal. And go to our website so you can see the prices and the styles available for your particular vehicle. LeatherTeck.com, Upholstery.com. Okay, guys, I removed the 215s in the front, are these ones right here, 215s. Then you're gonna have 218s in the back for the back section, 218s. Then you just unplug your yellow plug right here. These ones, sometimes they're not really alive. So this one was just attached over there. You let it hang. This one is for the console. It's attached to this section of the frame. You just let them hang. Now, we have exposed the 13s for the center seat. That's one of them over there. The other one is just right here underneath. The seat is not visible right now. And we remove the plastic. It has two small screws, and they're not number 7, they're number 8 millimeters. So now I can remove the driver. You have to pull the molding forward, the molding, this one right here. All right. So you can access those bolts. Now, I'm going to be removing the 13s from the center seat, and I'm going to remove the 15s and the 18s, and I'm going to show you underneath the 210s in the front and the 213s in the back of the passenger seat, so we can detach the jump seat from the center from the passenger. And okay, guys, we already removed the driver. Now we remove the 215 bolts in the front, the 218s in the back, and this is what I want you to see. And the 213s for the jump seat, one in the front, one in the driver's side. Now, when you flip these things, what you're gonna see down there, hopefully it's visible to the camera, you're gonna have, okay, now it's visible. You have those two tents right there, two tents, and you're gonna have those two 13s. We're gonna remove those, and the installation process is just the inverted way. It's better if it's in the floor than like this. So we're gonna proceed to remove those so we can detach the center jump seat from the passenger, and those pieces will come out individually. Okay, guys, hopefully the camera will be able to show you the removal of that rear section. Basically, we have, like I said before, 4 18s, one to right, to left, and 3 in the center. That's actually 7. So let me proceed so you can see how it's done. If you don't have this tool, you're gonna have to do it by hand. It's just to save time. Just like I do it by hand. It seems like my battery is weak. So I got 2. I'm gonna remove this plug. I got 3. Not this one. We omit that one. We'll go after this other one. Yes, and I need a new battery. So I just gonna continue with the third. Actually, the 2 right there in the center and the 2 in the side. Then I'm gonna demonstrate how you're gonna pull this basically just up. And it will release the hooks in the back. Then we can take it out. Okay, guys, a little correction here is two in the right, two in the left, one in the center, just the one that comes all the way from the top of the seatbelt, because the other ones are not really necessary. So I remove all those bolts. I just want to show you how you're going to pull it out from the back. This is the 2019 Ram 2500. Same goes for the 2500 or the 1500. So once you have that out, those bolts, all you do is lift them off and it releases the bolts. So these are the hooks, then goes over here. That's what holds the backrest. It has two, one right, one left. This is the seat belt that we remove. Now we will be able to take the seat out. So I'm gonna continue in the next chapter with the removal of the covers. And again, guys, we are demystifying the installation process. It's not that difficult.